In players-wise, with Liverpool than it is for Chelsea.
In front of Van Dijk, yeah.
Yeah, Keita will be starting. How big of a blow is that, Stevie?
I don't think it's too big a blow. It's not as if it's some young kid that's been thrown in at the last minute. He's an experienced player. He knows exactly what his job is and what he's supposed to be doing. So, not particularly.
Foremost. With Tuesday's Champions League tie against Lille, they bring back Trevo Chalomino injured and Diogo Jota considered ready only for the bench. It is no place for racism. So as winter hints at spring on a glit. Away by Van Dijk. For Fabinho. Sifted wide for Alexander-Arnold. Keita. Azpilicueta, and a point-blank save from Pulisic by Kelleher. Back in by Alonso, who's heaved it high. The first chance of the game is a clear chance. Azpilicueta. In by Mason Mount, Rudiger's... Mane. That's teased Alexander-Arnold and found Mason Mount. Mane is left in behind. It's Sadio Mane, it's Lewis, and Mason Mount against Matip, and Kovacic against Matip again, and here's Conte.
Or his elbow, maybe.
Chalobah got there, Mane has kept it from him. It's Sadio Mane. Alexander-Arnold, Sadio Mane mistimed his lead. He just didn't arrive as the ball arrived. Head of Rudiger, partially clear as far as Mane, who got nudged in the back by Mason Mount, and Liverpool have a free kick. It is Mo Salah. He scythed it rather, and it's Diaz. But it bounces out for Mount, who pushes and runs. And couldn't get around Keita, who is penalised.
Well, Liverpool are up in arm.
Alexander-Arnold, nice thought. On by Keita, in by Robert, a potentially guilty party. There's Matip. Check in any case is Alexander-Arnold in for Henderson and touchback for Naby Keita and Mane. Oh, what a block! What a block! He simply had to score. He was bound to score. He was compelled to score. Mendy was not having it.
Wow, you're not going to see many better saves than this. It's an absolutely such quality as well. I mean, that move came from that left-hand side again, didn't it?
Fabinho, Kai Havertz, and the flag has stayed down, and Kai Havertz has feathered it wide, and now in any case, the flag is up.
Well, I wasn't too sure if it was off.
Away, Robertson back in, Salah's round the back, Alonso was wary. But... and Christian Pulisic, and Kovacic off on his way again, but only because Luis Diaz had been clipped by Azpilicueta. Stuart Atwell wants a word. Robertson, Matt Pulisic in by Azpilicueta. Havertz, Azpilicueta has heaved it wide. Forward by Van Dijk, on by Salah. Sadio Mane, Rudiger, Havertz, and Mason Mount! Still no, still astonishingly no.
Well, I think he was offside, possibly, but what a run that was from Pulisic. Brilliant. And
well, you won't see too many better goalless halves of football than that. That it is goalless is in itself simply extraordinary. Christian Pulisic could have scored very, very early. Kelleher made a fine block. 2000, English football's most played match of the 21st century. They've met in 10 Champions League, as it were, a twinkle in Liverpool's eye. It was Rafa against Kai Havertz. Havertz around Matip, and right across the face. It just needed the merest touch. Principally from Pulisic, who was within a stud's length.
Well, we spoke about how
Pulisic, he has found a way over the top, and extraordinarily, Mason Mount has hit the inside of the post and seen the ball roll across the line, teasingly.
Or do you think there's a feeling that it's not?
Second half in much the same way. Alexander-Arnold and Diaz, that's delightful. Mendy ahead of Mane, Luis Diaz juggling. Robertson, Diaz. Corner.
Well done, Trevor Chalobah.
The 29th of December, and he hasn't kicked a first-team ball since. From him to the man who replaces him. Through the middle, if Mount can find him. There's Kai Havertz, there's Mason Mount, and there is Quigan Kelleher to wrap it up.
Well, it's that ball over the top again.
Two willing players competing for a 50-50 ball. And each of them potentially damaged. Salah's on his way. It's Mo Salah for Liverpool! It didn't even reach the line because Thiago Silva in pursuit was able to driven to Salah. Salah muscled over by Alonso. Liverpool's free kick. Alexander-Arnold and Sadio Mane, and finally Liverpool lead! Bundled over the line by Joel Matip. That one was unmissable. And it's a...
When the referee goes and looks at something at a monitor.
It's no goal, and we're back where we started. And Joel Matip's magic moment is robbed from him. Diaz. Luis Diaz! Lifted up and away again by Thiago, who, in their moments, trade on. Over the top here for Timo Werner, and aimed up for Havertz! It's offside. Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk! Brilliant reach from Mendy, back in by Salah, he screamed. And so this special spectacle goes on, inexplicably, bemusingly, puzzlingly. The 60s. So who's got the fuel? Timo Werner. Chalobah for Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku scores! And the flag's up, the flag's up.
Of course it is.
Lukaku, it's Kai Havertz! And the flag is up. You would not credit it. Kepa is the man. And it goes to the wire.
The most pressurised. And if it...
James Milner, efficiency itself. Lukaku bashes it in, and brilliant centre-half Virgil van Dijk to take the next. And Havertz delivers coolly. Alexander-Arnold belts it past him.
It's a short run up.
James, a very good. Mo Salah crashed it into the top corner. Convert for Chelsea now. Jorginho hot. Jota. Rudiger. Cool. Moment. There's your Origi moment. Compelled to deliver. And Conte. And Robertson. It's Werner. Ooh, it wriggled past Elliott. Tina. Silva. Ibrahima Konate. Oh. And again, the goalkeeper. And Chalobah is perfect too. Kelleher converts. That is a belter. Now he must score. Kepa heaves it high. And the ribbons are red.
देखो समय लगता है उसमें, इंतजार करना पड़ता है बस, और कुछ नहीं कर सकते। नहीं मार रहा मैं, कर ले रिवाइव भाई। वो अंदर वाले को तो मार सकते ना, तो रिवाइव कर रहा है।